tell already, I really love Pete Seeger. We would always listen and sing along to Pete in Grandma's car. And I think learning the folk songs that he likes to sing really helped me develop a good sense of melody at a young age. I also just think he was a really important human being. He was incredibly brave and incredibly gentle, and he helped multiple generations of children get interested in music, for which I really am grateful. We're going to learn 3 songs today that I first heard Pete Seeger sing. We're going to continue building on these tricky 8th note rhythms that we've been working on the last couple episodes. Get the PDF for this series down in the description. It's totally free. Look for the link to lesson 1 if you get lost. This is part of my series on reading music on the guitar, so I've got a whole step-by-step guide on my channel that'll teach you how to read music from zero. And here we find ourselves on page 13 of that PDF. So we get yet another new type of rhythm here, a dotted quarter note. Dotted quarter notes are going to last for a beat and a half, which is kind of weird. You can think of it as a quarter note plus an 8th note. What this is going to mean is we really have to be diligent with our inner beat. We really have to be sure of where all the offbeats are. We're going to have some single 8th notes come out almost from nowhere. These are going to be hard to count. What we need to do is set our inner beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Split that into an 8th note pulse, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we can see that the dotted quarter note is going to last 3 of those 8th note pulses. If we keep track of all the beats and all the ands, we're going to be just fine. Count this first one with me. 1 and 2 and 3. Again. 1 and 2 and 3. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3. 4. Try this whole line with me. We'll see if we can count out loud as we play these dotted quarter rhythms. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. One more time. 1 and 2. Count for yourself. 3 and 4. That's a really short drill, so try to have a high standard for yourself here. Get that one perfect before you move on to the next one. But when you're ready, come join me at our first real song for today. Take notice of the time signature. I hope you see that pickup measure. And we're just going to have a couple of dotted quarter notes to deal with here. Set your inner 8th note pulse here. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Here we go. 1 and 2. You recognize that song? Leave me a comment if you do. If you don't, just rewind and try it a few more times. If you really feel like you're getting it perfect and you still can't tell what tune that is, you probably need to go listen to some more Pete Seeger. I'd recommend starting with American Favorite Ballads, and If I Had a Hammer, Songs of Hope and Struggle, I think it is. Check out those 2 albums. Try the next one with me here. And I want to give you a second to look over this, especially the first measure. You might just take 10 seconds, try to play through the notes of the first measure. It jumps around a little bit. Our 8th notes aren't just staying in one spot anymore, they're really moving. Set your inner 8th note pulse. And here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. As always, rewind, try it a few times till you feel comfortable, and let me know in the comments if you know what that song's called. Or actually, let me know in the comments if you know the different names that song has had over the years. I can think of at least 3 possible correct answers. But let's carry on. Last one for today. We might try this one slow and fast. Take a second to look over any hard spots you see. Set your inner beat here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give that a couple tries. Once it feels easy, let's try it faster. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great work today. And I think it's important if you learn anything from today's lesson, check out some Pete Seeger. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a lot of fun practicing these songs. Leave me a comment if you got any questions. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you real soon. Take care.